I don't think there's a way to get into that.
Welcome to the Delaware County Commissioners meeting of Monday, October 21st, 2024. It's now 9:03. Let's please stand for the pledge. Mr. Carroll, would you do roll call, please?
Yes, Mr. Henry.
Here.
Ms. Reagan.
Present.
Mr. King. Correct. Here.
Okay, we have a public hearing. And who's going to speak on this behalf?
Mr. Carnes, you want to present the information for the public hearing, please?
Good morning, and thank you. My name is David Carnes, and I'm an attorney with Dennis Winger and Averill, located at 324 West Jackson Street here in Muncie, Indiana, and I'm representing Francis Simmons in a petition to vacate a street up in the Gaston area in a rigged-in addition. The street was never developed, and it's just been grass. It's one of the owners on one side of the street is Francis Simmons, and the other owner on the other side of the street is Cheryl Trump and Shepard Welton. So we're just requesting that this street that was never utilized as a street, and there's no utilities or anything in it, but is vacated, and half go to each side of each owner.
Okay, you're speaking for, thank you.
Yes.
Is there anybody wanting to speak against the public hearing?
Anybody wish to say anything with regard to it in the first place? Go ahead. You'll have to go up to the microphone there, sir. It was my understanding that the neighbors were going to come anyway, so.
Okay.
My name is Dave Davidson. I'm here for Cheryl Trump. The concern we have today is that if it is vacated, which we have no objection to it being vacated, that the land is shared fairly half and half, which I think the gentleman just said it would be. That's our only objection, but it's been cleared up. So it's my understanding that the abandoned street that's going to be vacated, the land on each side will be shared equally by each.
Yes, the law in Indiana is that when a platted street is vacated or an alley is vacated, then the alley is split equally by both adjacent property owners, or all the adjacent property owners. In this
Have
case,
no
there's two of them,
objections.
so.
I believe the plat map shows 30 feet each.
Right.
Thank you very much. Anyone else?
I'll make a motion, we close the public hearing.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry.
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes,
Mr. King.
thank you.
What's happened is the public hearing is closed, sir. The public hearing is closed, and the commissioners will consider the ordinance later on in the meeting, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Angie, under tabled business, did you want to talk about, that, or you want to wait till next meeting?
Waiting on, have the funding to do it.
So we don't know yet, do we?
No, we still don't know. Ed's working on that with Baker Tilly, our funding. He's still anticipating by the end of the month having a,
Yes.
thank you.
November 4th, we should be good.
Ready to take the grant writing policy off the table?
No, I'd like to hold it one more meeting.
All right, no problem.
Approval of minutes of the October 7th, 2024 meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second, roll call, please.
Mr. Henry.
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes. Thank you. Presentations, contracts. We have a GAAP complication of engagement. Mr. Carroll, would you like to explain this?
Yeah, this is basically an agreement, similar to last year and the previous year. That's part of our state requirements to provide, gap reporting. So this consultant essentially helps us compile the capital assets and. as
At the
part of-
cost of $95,000.
I don't think it's 95,000, is it?
This is a generally accepted accounting principle policy that the state's requiring that all municipal governments have to follow. And so I've looked at the contract, and the contract is in order.
$95,000
Here's the 90,
ending in 2024. That's what on page 3 it
Not,
says.
not to exceed.
Not to
to
exceed.
exceed that, but.
Well, I guess not to exceed. There's a big difference then.
Right.
I'm sorry. So what,
You,
you have,
you remember what it was last year by chance?
sorry to put you on the spot. And if you don't have it,
I can get that too, but I believe it's much lower than that.
and they will have it completed by,
We're required to have it completed by,
okay, my apologies. So, I have a motion.
Do you need this now?
no, we can wait till the next meeting.
Let's, if you don't mind,
Table.
Mr. Riggin, let's table this unless, really like to see the cost of that.
Yeah, okay.
Before we do that. So I'll make a motion, we table that one.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
Mr. Henry,
Yes.
Mr. King,
Thank you. Okay, now we have a Delaware County grant policy.
I think that, we're just gonna continue that one on, Madam President, so we can, for the next meeting.
But you had made some changes to it.
There are some changes
Oh, I
that made
know.
to it.
I think we need to move the one off the table so we can approve this one.
Correct.
So I'll motion that we
Well, I
remove.
think Commissioner Henry wanted to keep it on the table for
I
one more
wanna
meeting.
look at these one.
Different,
I know, I wanna look at these one more meeting.
okay. So just, skip it or table
I
it.
make a motion, we table that.
Table this one too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes.
Mr. Reagan,
Yes, thank you.
Mr. King,
Okay, now we have Mr. Bain, Board of Health, on the housekeeping contract. Congratulations.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jamie Bain, Health Department Administrator. You guys should have an agreement before you for housekeeping services for the Health Department. I don't know if you're aware, but for the last 12 years or so, we've basically been handling all that internally. Our staff
You've moved over.
voluntarily have split those duties and handled everything. Now that we have the additional space on the first floor, we'd like to expand to bring in somebody part-time to assist with that. That's what that agreement's for.
And since it's, she'll be receiving a, what is it, 1099? Shared that with her?
Yeah.
About $11,000. Yeah.
I'll make a motion, we approve the agreement for housekeeping at the Health Department.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes.
Mr. Reagan,
Yes,
King,
Thank you, Commissioners.
thank you. Okay, now we have Miss Anderson here.
No, Ms. Anderson called me over the weekend. Her husband is having surgery today,
Oh, okay.
so she asked me to handle this particular agreement
Okay.
for her. This is, for interpreter services for deaf, people that come into the courts. Easter Seals Crossroads requested a written contract so that they have what their rates are, and for the contract to be approved, they have, people that are in the courts that need these interpreter services from time to time, and so she requested, that the commissioners approve this contract so they can hire the interpreters as needed. The rates are all spelled out
Yeah,
in the contract. There are various rates for various things. Excuse me.
initial fees, $150, and additional
0 to
fees.
2 hours, yeah. I'll make a motion, we approve this agreement with Easter Seals.
Second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes,
okay,
thank you. I did not see the contract for the farm ground, but I suppose you.
I haven't done the contracts, because I'm waiting on the bids. I've got the notices that need to be published in the paper. I thought we would have the notices be published, and then the, bids could be received at the first meeting in December. That will give everybody plenty of time to get their crops off.
Well, a lot of farmers are, you know, getting their seeds. Can we speed that up any at all?
Sure, we can move it, we can move it anytime we want to. I just thought I'd give it till December to get their crops off.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Okay. You wanna do it you wanna give them at least 30 days, so give it to the second meeting in November? That's what we traditionally have done, is 30 days.
Okay,
So we're gonna ask that the bids be in by the second meeting in November.
The Friday before the second meeting, and then they can come to the meeting, and if
What's that date, do you know?
that is the
before Thanksgiving.
18th.
Okay. So the bids have to be in by November 18th,
Or
Bids have to
that
be
Friday.
actually be in by
Friday
the
noon.
15th.
15th, November 15th.
Yeah,
Everybody get that?
okay.
How many, do we know, I know this will be, do you know the acreage out there?
The acreage out at the highway department is about 140 plus or minus.
Okay,
And then we have about 30 acres at the Justice Center,
okay.
plus or minus.
And they can go on our maps, I guess, Beacon and see the,
Well, I'll have the legal descriptions for the properties in the notices themselves. I'm double checking because we sold off part of that ground to Isaiah's house.
and both of them have, they used to be, one was 3-year term, and the other one, but now they're on the same yearly.
Yes,
Okay, that'd be nice to have them
Yep.
together. Okay,
yes,
Three-
we'll do that.
3-year term?
Yes, 3-year terms.
need a motion on that. Change,
Well, I just need a consensus and I'll,
I'm good.
I'm good with it.
I'll have the notices published, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks. Okay, ordinance for first reading, ordinance number 2024-22. Yeah, platted, that we just spoke about.
Yes, this is the ordinance to vacate the public the public way along West Rigdon Street there in, I think it's Washington Township.
I'll make a motion, we introduce ordinance number 2024-022.
Roll call, please.
Henry,
Yes.
Reagan,
Yes.
King,
Thank
If I could, Mr. Carnes, is your client getting ready to build something on that particular piece of property, or
I don't believe that there's any plans at this time to build anything on that property,
Okay.
no.
then the commissioners won't declare an emergency and they'll go ahead and adopt because it takes 2 readings to adopt the ordinance at their next meeting on November 4th.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, ordinance number 2024-23, ordinance to amend the comprehensive zoning ordinance.
Good morning. My name is Kathy Van Ice from Ashton Land Surveyor at 325 West Washington Street here in Muncie. We have a parcel of land that has multiple zonings on it: farming, residential 1, and variety business. It's chopped up into multiple tiny pieces. Several of them are landlocked, created by the way it's zoned. Our goal is to put the house right now is split by R1 and farming. Our goal is to make the majority of the land farming. We are gonna be retaining everything south of the creek in the variety business zone. But the goal is to make it so that everything can be combined into one parcel, and we won't have the zoning on these parcels. This is on the corner of 800 West and Highway 67, and it is in Salem Township. I didn't think to tell you that, sorry. Our goal is also to plat the smaller piece so that it can be used as a residence, but we cannot zone it farming because the width does not get the width requirement of the ordinance of 150 feet. We're at 147 feet east to west road frontage, so I can't make it fatter, wider.
What's your pleasure?
The town of Daleville is only on the south side of 67 there. On the north side, it's the county.
That is correct. We are definitely in county jurisdiction.
Motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Henry,
Yes.
Reagan,
Yes,
King,
thank you.
This did go in front of the plan commission, did it not? Okay, all right, so we had the first reading there, okay.
Ordinance number 2024-24, new floodplain management guide ordinance.
Good morning, Kylene Swackhammer from the Plan Commission. So this is an updated floodplain ordinance. We are staying in compliance with DNR so that we can participate in the NFIP National Floodplain Insurance Program. The new one was provided for you, mainly changes in language, adding of additional definitions, some additional duties for our office as far as record keeping, things like that. This did go before the plan commission at their October 3rd meeting and received a favorable recommendation. So now we just bring this before you.
Okay, thank you.
Motion to introduce, 2024-024.
Second. Roll call, please.
Ms. Henry,
Yes.
Reagan,
Yes,
King,
thank you. Okay. No second readings today. Department heads and elected officials, I believe.
There is I sent on Friday, I sent to you an easement to be approved out at the regional mental health facility. They need to move some of the utilities for the water company. And the water company, the engineers drafted a new easement for the water company so that they could avoid tearing up the trail that's already existing out there. So I looked at the easement over the weekend. It looks in order. It was too late to get on the agenda, but I would ask that the commissioners, so that construction can continue, approve the easement, the change of the easement at the Justice Center for the regional mental health facility.
Motion to approve.
Second. Roll call, please.
Ms. Henry,
Yes.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
King,
Okay, thank you.
I put in the packets the 2025 commissioner meetings and holiday schedule for you guys to look at, so we can get them sent out. if You guys approve them.
There, let me see, let's look at this commissioners' meetings. I'd kind of like to, table this to November 4th. I've often wondered if maybe we're in error by not asking the department heads to have some input, and, always meant 9:00 a.m. for years, so possibility, maybe we could move it to 10 o'clock and maybe even on a Tuesday, but that's just Commissioner Regan's opinion. That's Mr. Henry Bush.
I like Mondays at 9 o'clock.
You like Mondays at 9 o'clock? I don't like Mondays at 9 o'clock. So we're at a standstill, aren't we? Some of us will be here and some of us won't. Want to flip a coin?
Table it. Or you can.
I don't
flip
have
the
a
coin.
I don't have a second, probably.
You're right, you don't have a second.
No?
The council meetings are on Tuesdays.
Should we have a show of hands?
Don't forget about council meetings on Tuesdays.
Well, thank you. I have Rotary on Tuesday too, actually, but, and it could be at 3 o'clock. Why does it have to be 9 o'clock? Okay, I'll give in. I'll second. Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes,
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
King,
Okay, now we're coming to the Delaware County holiday schedule for 2025. I don't see anything outstanding there. Everybody likes to celebrate the holidays safely, and I'll make a motion we adopt as presented.
second,
Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
yes.
Reagan,
Yes, thank you.
King.
Okay, any department heads want to follow this debate? Yes, Jamie?
Good morning again, Commissioners. You guys should have received another agreement from us as a partnership with IUBMH. If I sent that late last week.
Oh, how late did you send it? It wasn't in my packet. Is it something you'd like?
I believe you replied to me, Commissioner.
I mean, I did, because when I read it, but then when I came in last night at 5 o'clock and left at 8:30, it was not in my packet. How's that?
I wanted to bring that up, see if you had any questions on that, see if there was any interest in. I don't
Tell
know
us
if
a
it's
little bit about what it's about.
Okay, so it's a partnership with IUBMH to fund additional expansion of their safe sleep programming, their community outreach through community centers and a couple churches, and a
Program.
advertising and marketing campaign through Wolf Boom Media.
And did you remember reading?
I do, yeah. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes,
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
King.
Thank you for your work. That is a good program, and I appreciate it. And I'm sorry for the mistakes.
Sorry.
Thanks for being
Thank you,
here.
Commissioners.
Okay, anybody else? So quiet out there today. So we have our weights and measure monthly report. I admire Eric for turning those in. So now we come to payment of claims of $4,877,376.74.
motion to pay.
Second, roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes,
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
Mr. King.
Then and for your information, that $4 million, a lot of it was tax money, wheel tax, and I forget what other tax going out to the other units. Why, one reason it was so high. Payment of payroll for 10/9/24, $965,822.02.
motion to pay.
Second, roll call, please.
Mr. Henry,
Yes,
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
King.
Thank you. Okay, now it comes time for the public comments and questions, business discussions, anything you'd like to sign up. And I guess we had no one. Okay, that's unusual. So I guess it's time for,
motion to adjourn.
yeah. Thanks for attending. Second that. Roll call, please.
Ms. Reagan,
Yes.
Mr. Henry,
Yes.
King.
Just in case someone's staying,
Yeah, the stormwater meeting is.
just in case someone's staying for the stormwater meeting and the public hearing, we've canceled both due to health and other issues. Thank you.